What's up, family? Welcome to another episode of Mediazewtv, and we find Cardi B reacting to Donald Trump and his administration cutting off food stamps for millions, and calls him a dictator, comparing him to Adolf Hitler. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Let's go.
What's that? Apple. Apple. What is that? Apple. Apple. It's no, it's dirty now. Okay. No, it's dirty now. It's dirty. It's dirty. Okay, no, for real. So let's talk about this, right? So I see a lot of people complaining about the SNAP benefits being taken away, as in food stamps, which is crazy that it's happening because in less than a month or in less than a month, we have Thanksgiving, right? And this is the shit that be pissing me the fuck off about y'all. Let me tell you something. Y'all know last year, I was not voting for nobody. I was not voting for nobody because I didn't like how the Democrats, they was funding and shit like that. I ain't fucking like that shit. But then I talked to Kamala and them, and she had a whole different type of fucking agenda. And I'm like, you sure you're not with that shit? She was like, yeah, I mean, I know I'm vice president, but I don't really got a lot to say so. But this is my plan. So I was like, bitch, I fuck with ya. I really, really fuck with ya. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to support. Whatever I could do, I'm going to support. And then, y'all was so worried about me doing the speech and me fucking, my teleprompter wasn't working. And then it's like, oh my God, it's so bad that she got to read. Bitch, you saw all that shit that I had to motherfucking say, bitch? I had to write that shit the fuck down. What the fuck is you talking about? I was talking in front of thousands of people. I had to write that shit down. And my teleprompter wasn't working. Y'all was so worried about me saying Donald Trump. Y'all was worried about me saying Donald Trump and me fucking, and my teleprompter not fucking working, that y'all missed the message. And this is what I was trying to say. Now look, right? Donald Trump was never for y'all poor motherfuckers.
Why is this so stupid?
Donald Trump was never for the poor people, for the white poors, for the black poors, for the Spanish poor, for the Asians, for the Indians. He don't give a fuck about none of y'all motherfuckers. And guess what? When I talk about poor, I'm not only talking about poor people that's under poverty. To him, even millionaires are poor. He don't give a fuck about the millionaires like me neither. So here I am to say, right? Dictators always find an excuse to blame people for a country's downfall. So as you can see, Hitler, for example, he blamed, for the Germans' downfall. Now, Donald Trump was blaming the immigrants for America's downfall, which I do understand. I do understand if a country want to enforce more stricter immigration laws. I understand that. I get it. Nobody want, I understand that. However, he was using that as an excuse for the issues that we have in this country and this economy. Now, how many fucking immigrants have he deported? He have deported so many people. So now that the immigrants are deported, who are we blaming for the fact that we're practically going in a recession? We don't even have food stamps. Not we, y'all. We don't even have food stamps. So now that y'all cannot blame the immigrants, remember he used to say, oh, because of the immigrants, y'all don't have jobs. Because of the immigrants, we're spending so much money that we don't even have money to give y'all. Well, now the immigrants is gone from America, so who we blaming? Because they have spent, a whole entire year or half the year getting rid of the immigrants, and now there's no SNAP benefits? I thought it was the immigrants that was taking all the fucking benefits. So what is it now? Now, Remember all them jobs that he was saying the immigrants was having? Now they saying, well, the immigrants' job is gone. Get to work, motherfuckers. Just because the immigrants are gone don't mean that we're going to give you this free food. Y'all get to fucking working. Yeah. Yeah. So while y'all was happy and all that shit, and I hope white people is watching me. Well, not just all white people. I'm not going to put everything, but there's a lot of white Americans, a certain type of white Americans that like, they are so, you know, they country, they eat raccoons and shit, all type of shit. They live in the Appalachian fucking mountains and shit like that. And these are the type of people, because y'all we live in certain ghettos, we live in certain poverties, but then there's certain poverties that white folks live in. They live in trailers, they live in mountains, they fucking eat squirrels and shit. And those are the type of white Americans that they live in towns that like they used to like do coils and shit, like coal, whatever. And now they're out of jobs and all that shit. And instead of blaming America and technology for the poverty that they're going through, they blame it on the immigrants. And these are the type of people that I want y'all to watch this live, because y'all thought that immigrants and this and that, and we gotta go for Donald Trump. Y'all thought that he was gonna be your hero. He don't fucking like y'all. Yo, poor, you're poor. He don't fucking like you. He don't like you. He don't give a fuck if you black, white, Asian, Spanish. If you poor, he don't fucking like you. He ain't for you. Okay? He ain't for you. And now, ain't no fucking food stamps. Y'all motherfuckers gonna have to hunt raccoons and shit for Thanksgiving and eat beans and shit. And now look, now the economy is fucked up in all types of ways. All types of ways. When was the last time y'all seen celebrities happy and shit, or anybody like, oh yeah, I just bought a new house? The economy is fucked up in all types of ways. Everybody's going through it, bitch. Every fucking body is going through it. These companies, they're not giving money like how they used to before. They're not giving money like they used to before. And the truth about it is that we were going to go through a recession. We was going to go through a hard time. Remember when they said remember when they asked that doctor, how long do you think it's going to take for it to be over? He said like 2-3 years. And we was like, no, not 2-3 years. Well, that's what they should have asked people like us. Like, how long is the side effect, the effects of COVID and the economy is gonna last? And they should just say the truth, like 10 years or more, instead of being like, no, the reason why we broke is because of the immigrants and the Mexicans and the this and that. No. We're broke because we just went through a fucking what's that shit fucking called? My bad shit, that whole shit. This was gonna happen regardless. And y'all was gonna have somebody that was for the people, that was gonna make sure that y'all was good. And now we're fucked up. Tariff is through the roof. You know how you know that the economy is bad? Because not even the prostitutes is getting fly. Where have you seen a hoe with a good Chanel bag? Where have you seen a hoe with a good Chanel bag? Bitches was buying Chanel bags like they was female rappers. When have you seen a bitch with a chain with her name on it? Huh? Where have you seen a hoe with a chain with her name on it? Where have you seen a bitch pop out with a fucking good Birkin? Even the prostitutes going through it. The hoes were selling for $10,000. Now the bitches is going for $2,500. Cause the fucking economy is bad. I was getting a chandelier for my 4 year. made in Italy, right? I'm not even trying to brag. And they was talking about for a shipment, it's like $20,000. $20,000 for a shipment on these fucking lights? The chandelier itself is like, no, the chandelier is expensive. But to ship it, bitch, you can put it in the back of a plane. You can put my fucking chandelier in the back of the $20,000 just to ship my fucking chandelier because of the tariffs. And then it's like, yes, we should be having things made more in America, but let's not front. Getting shit done in America is just expensive. It's expensive.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
It's expensive as to get shit done in America. That's why when you look at the back of your shirt, it don't say made in the USA. Because it costs mad bread, and then you putting mad tariffs on these other countries and shit. So it's that we just keep losing. No matter what, it was made for us to lose. And the only people that's like, not the middle class, the white collars, nobody's really benefiting but the super billionaires that own shit, all the type of Illuminati motherfuckers. Like to kids and shit. Those are the only people that's winning. Not even a honest, hard-working woman like me is winning in this economy. This economy got everybody fucked up.
Ay, candy stove, sweet like sugar. Down south, shot it, she a looker. Ay, from the dirty, let us cook it. It's a bag, better book it.